And I remember her saying, I don't want to be the oldest.
Yeah, that must have been so hard for her. You mentioned your son and your youngest daughter who experienced the event. How did it transpire in your other
yeah, my 12-year-old daughter. So it was interesting because she was now the oldest of the family.
Yeah.
And stepping into that role. And I remember her saying, I don't want to be the oldest.
Yeah, that must have been so hard for her. Based on your experience that you had at the time, what advice would you give, especially if they have children who, other children as well?
I would advise them to allow emotion, allow the tears, a lot of talking. How are you feeling? Are you mad? Being able as a parent, showing your tears, showing your frustration, not at your child, but at the fact of the situation that's happened, and not try to hide it. You don't have to be this, warrior. You can have feelings and your kids can have it. And then finding, people they trust that they can talk to. Support groups to me are really important. And finding, a counselor, energy people. I'm all about the energy work, like the chakras and things like that. But introducing your children to that, getting in, letting them express through drawing or pottery, or just going out and having a day where you take, you go to the dollar store and buy all this glass, glasses and plates, and put them in a big bag and wear your goggles and bat and just bang it, just hit it out, get out the frustration and allow it to happen, And it's in a good environment. Like if I would have done that with my children, oh my goodness, pretty soon that anger turns into laughter, turns into relief.
Yeah.
And it feels so much better.
Yeah, I think that's just a fantastic piece of advice, because like you say, there is so much anger, and that's quite often a common child's response, isn't it, to dealing with a major trauma, whether it's a loss of a sibling or something else that's happened to them, that kids often get angry. And having that, I love the plate smashing idea, or getting ones with sweets in, or something that you can, what are they called?
Piñatas.
Piñatas.